All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, glory, and respect to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Karkwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the hopeful elect pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. I'm the brother Yasharala with Great Millstone, Chicago, and I want to hop into a lesson going into the importance of the brotherhood, all right, fellowshipping, etc. Okay. In this truth, we have a thing called the brotherhood, where we look out for each other, we build each other up, we break bread, all right, because in this truth, hey, it's a fight, it's a battle. We're at war. All right, who wants to go to war by themselves? Okay, against the enemy. All right, because the 1/3, the elect, is a small number compared to the 2/3 of Israel and the rest of the heathen nations. All right, in this truth, you don't want to fight this truth alone. Okay, you want to be amongst like-minded men with the same doctrine. Okay, so I'm gonna start in this is Hebrews 10, and I'm gonna start at 23. It reads, "Let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering, for he is faithful that promised. And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works." All right. Hey, so we gotta basically provoke one another to good works. Seeing brothers be hot on YouTube. Hey, that's a provoke unto love to do good works. You see brothers hop into lesson, that makes you want to, hop into a lesson. All right, watching brothers teach out in the street. Hey, that makes you want to go out teach on the streets. Hey, we're supposed to provoke one another. All right, to do good works in this truth, whatever's profitable in this truth, to edify the body, build up the church. It says 25 is the point, not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching. All right, so we're not supposed to forsake the assembly, all right, the gathering, all right, of ourselves together. Okay, when brothers, have get-togethers, class, camp, we're not supposed to forsake those things. All right, hey, we're really supposed to be dealing. We're supposed to be dealing. Hey, Yahweh Shai told his mom, "Hey, don't you know I'm supposed to be about my father's business?" He was at the temple, all right, breaking bread, all right, with the elders, etc. All right, and that's how we are to be in this truth. We're supposed to be around each other, all right, spending time with each other. It says, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another. All right, so we're supposed to exhort each other, build each other up. As so much the more as you see the day approaching. Hey, we see the days approaching. Prophecy is happening right before our eyes. All right, so how much more are we supposed to be fellowshipping? The more as we see the day of the Lord approaching. Okay, this is Ecclesiastes 4:9. It reads, "Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their labor." All right, so hey, two, like they always say, two heads are better than one, right? And it's gonna break it down. Why? For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow, All right, because hey, if you if you're with a brother, let's say you fall into a pit, okay, and that you can't get yourself out of. All right, hey, if you have one that's with you, hey, he could reach down in that pit and get you out. Okay, same thing in this truth. You have somebody to lift you up when we fall. Okay. It says, "But woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up." Right? Hey, if you want to do your own thing, if you don't feel like you don't need a fellowship, or basically you're a lone wolf, and you got it on your own. Hey, when you fall, you ain't gonna have nobody there to give you that hand to lift you up. Again, I use the pit as an example. You fall into a pit and you're by yourself. You can't. Nobody's there to give you that hand to get out of that pit. You just stuck in the pit. All right. That's what it's like when you're by yourself in this truth. All right, and you're not amongst the brotherhood. It says, "For he hath not another to help him up." It says, "Woe to him." All right, destruction. 11. Again, if two lie together, then they have heat. But how can one be warm alone? All right, so hey, if it's wintertime and it's freezing cold, hey, if you're with somebody, hey, you could share heat. All right, and really, hey, we keep each other hot. How? In this truth. All right, by breaking bread with each other, we keep each other on fire. All right, it's like a coal. You have one coal and you light it on fire. That coal only could stay as hot as long as it burns. But if you have a coal with a whole bunch of coal around it, that one coal heats up the rest of the coal and they all get hot. That's how it is in this truth. The more brothers you're around, the more they're dealing, hey, it's gonna make you the same. It's gonna put that fire on you to continue. All right. It says, "But how can one be warm alone?" Right. Again, if you stuck out in the winter by yourself out in the cold, you can't. You basically on your own. All right, you can't warm yourself up, and in this truth, hey, if you don't have nobody to motivate you to keep you hot, to keep that fire on you, you just gonna burn out like that one coal. That one coal just it gets hot, it glows, and then it gets put out. You don't want to be like that. You want to be that one coal that's amongst the rest of the coals, and you guys, that heat spreads around each other. Verse 12, "And if one prevail against him, two shall withstand him." Right. Hey, if you're out in a fight, and you're by yourself, hey, that's you're on your own. All right. But if you're around the brothers, if you're amongst the congregation, fellowship, and etc., you have brothers in the truth, or sort of say, hey, you have somebody who's there with you to fight. Okay, even going on the line, it's a hard thing to go out on the line and teach by yourself. Okay. But hey, if you you have a camp, you're amongst the brotherhoods, hey, you got men to war with. All right. It says, "Two shall stand with him, and a threefold cord is not quickly broken." Right. Hey. So a three cord is not hardly broken. That reminds me of the movie The Last Planet of the Apes. I believe his name was Caesar. He was talking to the other ape, his right hand ape, the orangutan one, and he told him, he grabbed like one stick, And he said, ate by himself, and he broke the stick, and he's all like weak. And then he grabbed a whole bunch of sticks, a handful of sticks, and he said, ape together. And he tried to bend the sticks to break them, but he couldn't. And he said, strong. All right, and that's what it is in this truth. Hey, we're strong when we're together. Okay, we're like that cord that is not quickly broken because it has support. And it all falls into fellowshipping, okay, with the body. This is Psalms 133 and 1. It reads, behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. Hey, so it's a good and pleasant thing for brothers to dwell in unity. Okay. Hey, every time, we have a gathering here in Great Millstone, Chicago, or even at camp, because that's a gathering too. I sometimes glance and look around at all the brothers, and it's a glimpse of the kingdom. All right, it's a small glimpse of what the kingdom is going to be like. All right. It says, verse 2, it is like the precious ointment upon the head that ran down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard that went down to the skirts of his garment. All right, so that's what brothers that dwell in unity is like. Okay, it's like that ointment when you get anointed. All right, it's a good and pleasant thing. All right, I got one more. This is Matthew's 18 and 20. It reads, for where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst of them. All right, so if you're dwelling around the brothers, 2 or 3. If it's just 2 or 3 of y'all, all right, and you're gathered together in whose name? In Yahushai's name. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, because that's who we preach, we believe in, we worship, etc. He said, I am in the midst thereof. So the spirit of Yahushai is there. Okay, but that's when you're gathered 2 or 3 together, not when you're by yourself. So, when we're out teaching on the line, the spirit of Yahushai is there. Or if it's just you and that one brother, breaking bread, Yahushai is there. And that all ties into, fellowshipping together, congregating together, all right, being around the brotherhood, fellowshipping. It's important. It builds you up. It makes you sharp. Iron sharpeneth iron. Okay? We all keep each other sharp. And that's the way Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai set it up. So, Yahweh willing, this was edifying. Till next time, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and respect to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to the hopeful elect pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. Till next time, Shalom.